Good evening, my little potheads and cannabis consumers. How are we doing? I think we know what's about to happen. New review time. What? You know it. And what do we have for us this evening? We got a new brand that's just come across my knowledge base called Country. Okay, and it looks like what their thing is they have a couple full strength blends. So they have Sativa Hybrid Indica. These are pre-rolls. Nice little packaging. What you do is you get 6 cannabis pre-rolls, and it's going to be about an eighth in there. So you just go ahead and you would just pop these out at the bottom like that. Easy peasy. And this is good. You know what I like about this packaging too is it's all recyclable, and it's very minimal. So a lot of this stuff, like there's all this flair and all this cannabis packaging that just gets recycled and thrown out. It feels like a lot of waste. Feels like at least these guys tried to like minimize as much waste and make it recyclable as possible, which I really appreciate because it's cool to look at for like 2 seconds, but then you just rip it open like a birthday present. You know what I mean? So you're just trying to get to what's inside anyway. So where it does, sometimes catch the eye, I think cost savings is a little more important if you're the brand. But they have these great little 6-packs. You just pop them open. And then for the freshness here, you're going to see that they got those little like adhesive sides to keep them fresh. And you're going to say, Sean, I thought you said that there were 6 pre-rolls. Why aren't there? Don't worry why there's not 6. Okay? Don't worry why there's not 6. Maybe I wanted to have one earlier. Maybe none of your business. Maybe that's exactly what happened. But we're going to try this. And this is the strawberry lemonade. Okay? And we have this testing at, let's take a look, 29%. So this is going to be their straight sativa. All right, so that's not mixed with the CBD, which is what they're going to do with the other ones. Okay, so they got these blends. It's a 1-to-1. So for every part THC, there's a part CBD. And what did we learn about that? It's called the entourage effect. When THC and CBD combine and utilize what they have together, and then they amplify each other, the medicinal aspects, all the stuff that we're trying to get good out of that plant. That's what they do. Entourage effect. We ain't talking HBO, baby. But what we're going to do is we're going to head and we are going to light this puppy up, the full strength sativa, and then in a little bit I'll do the old fashioned, which is going to be their 1-to-1 of the CBD, and it's got the blend of lemon OG and half moon. So light them if you got them, baby, because pre-roll, that's how we roll. And what are some tips I've been giving us? If you got a packaged joint pre-roll, give the flower a little massage. You know how like the contents in like a cereal box shifts and moves and all that kind of stuff during transfer? Same thing with cannabis products, We want this to burn evenly. We want to enjoy this. It's very smooth, very light, like it's not harsh on the throat at all. It's got a little tangy sweet flavor to it. I'm enjoying this. And that's the thing. When it comes to these different cannabis products, some of us want something intense all the time. Some of us don't want something intense all the time. It's dinner. You can't have a steak dinner every night. You know what I mean? Sometimes Burger King feels good. Sometimes a homemade turkey sandwich feels good. A little bit lighter. You know what I mean? Consider this like a apple chicken salad or something like that. You know what I mean? Something light, something nice. Something to end your day with. Or start your day. Not too heavy. Great flavor. Burning very well. Going nicely on the lungs. It's got that little tangy sweet thing to it. I did smoke one of these earlier, so I do know on the lighter end and everything. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this one a 6.4. I like a little bit heavier and everything, but I think this is a great product for somebody who is just starting out, or somebody who doesn't want something as intense or with as high of a THC count. And then I'll jump back on here in a little bit and I'll try this, the old-fashioned CBD one. And we'll go ahead and we'll give that one a rate too. So give me a little break, go do what you have to do, and I'll see you back in a second. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the Country Review Old Fashioned without the orange twist. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to do a quick little review of their Old Fashioned. This is going to be lighter, you know what I mean? So you're only going to get 13% THC in this one, so very light, and then 8% CBD. All right, so there's going to be some medicinal aspects to this with the CBD, that cannabinoid that we learned about. You know what I mean? So, you know, I lift, my muscles sore at the end of the day, you know, neck a little tight and everything. The CBD could come in and just give me a little, ooh, Sean, you did work hard. I'm going to see these restful eyes for you this evening. That was a stretch. I am so sorry. But we are going to go here. This will be a little quicker. We do it this way. Ooh, sparked. And the other one burned very well. I will make a note, the very first one I did have, though, of the Sativa did start to run a little bit, but then it caught up. And usually the faster that you're hitting them or passing them, it's just going to keep that going. So, you know, catch it, fix it. Better if it doesn't happen in the first place. I think we can all agree. Okay. This is very light. This is very light. This is like diet smoke is what this is. Ooh. Oh, I could finish this in one hit. This would be great for someone just trying to like kick it at the end of the day, but they don't want to go full THC. It's got like a little, I don't know, kind of like a little piney taste. Not bad. Definitely lighter. You know what I think this would also be good for? True story. I don't even know, 11, 12 years ago, I quit cigarettes. I used marijuana to help me do that. So anytime I'd get an intense feeling to need that smoke inhalation, which is something people who trying to quit smoking deal with all the time, especially if they're drinking or something like that. I found that if I took like a hit or two of weed, man, that just kind of evened it out. So what I've recommended to people in my bud tending time is CBD flower, or like a 1-to-1 or something like that. You know, you're still getting the inhalation, but then you're also getting the medicinal aspects of the CBD and THC. It's that plant is healthier than it would be to the tobacco with all those additives and everything. So, you know, that's another option for people trying to quit cigarettes. You know what I mean? You just puff on one of these instead. Take a couple hits. And you know what I mean? Maybe you need to smoke the whole thing the first time. Maybe you only need to smoke half the second time. We make the rules, baby. We make the rules, baby. You know? It's about enjoying your life. Why am I doing this review in my room with Grandma watching? Hi, Grandma. She's proud. She is, though. I don't know, but yeah, she is. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give this a 6.7. I think this is a good little CBD product. I don't mess with too much CBD flower. I tend to stick with just THC, but I think it's great. I'm glad it exists. I know we're just going to see more and more of it. And then there's stores out here in Southern California that are just CBD products, so you have that option as well. It's all about educating yourself. Educate, and you know, try new things and ask questions. A lot of the dispensaries now have knowledgeable people in there. You know, not just stoners, not just potheads. They do consume, but they also consume the knowledge behind it. They've been doing it a long time. So please, you're not asking a stupid question or anything. I've heard it all, and I'm so happy to help when I meet somebody new to cannabis and this experience. So please reach out for information if you don't have it. Never put yourself in an uncomfortable position by over consuming either any of the methods, you know, edibles, tinctures, whatever it is. Just know your limit, play within it. Stealing that from, was that the lottery maybe? So, you know, samesies. And as always, thank you for smoking with me.